Hey everyone. So back to do another episode. I have improved my script that's running the building. I wanted to go through um, how much information and stuff like how I set it up to do the building. So I'm doing a resume now, so you'll be able to see. So first we start running the command sc build and then island, which is the schematic that I'm doing. And then we put in the start coordinates of where the turtle started, and it was bearing north. Now it's asking where the fuel refill is, which is these coordinates bearing south. So these are the coordinates that the turtle has to be at so that it can access these resources. So it's asking for air, which it doesn't actually grab anything, but because of the way the schematic is, air is a block, but the code is set up that it just doesn't place anything there, and we add a filler, which is those wheat seeds in the slot. Next is cobblestone, and that's in slot 2. Then the wool, which is in slot 3, which is not actually wool, but the stone, which is and stone's in slot 4, and then the mossy stone, which is in slot 5. Now we want to resume, yes, and the current coordinates of the turtle is these 1096 bearing north. Now start. So as you can see, we've got all the blue blocks from the schematica showing it. So this isn't needed for the building. This is for me to test that it's actually doing the right thing, especially when resuming, because I want to gain confidence in it. I want to be able to know that I can just leave it and it'll work, and if I need to come back and resume it, it's going to resume from the right place, because that's what the issue was with my last one, was that it I came back and it had built way off, and it had done so for a little while, enough that there was a whole bunch of little errors and things. So I decided I would redo the program and to do it so that it needed less interference from me. So for example, we can now turn this off, and this much building that it's done took my previous script a week. This was done overnight. So the main thing is that I trust this enough that I can leave it going without me being there, and then it's autonomous enough that I don't need to interfere with it. So yeah, this is the main refueling station here. So I'm just floating up just in case a slime comes up behind me and tries to smash me off. So what we've got here is a cobblestone generator, which is then feeding into a crucible to make lava. Then we have an autonomous activator. And what this is doing is it's got buckets, and it is extracting lava from the crucible with the buckets. The buckets go into here. When the Turtle comes in to refuel. Comes in, grabs the buckets, uses them, drops the empty buckets into this chest. There's another pipe running through here which pipes the empty buckets back up into the activator. So, and this is the fake air chest. And then we've got the other resources. So there's stone, there's grey cobblestone, moss cobblestone, and actual cobblestone on the ends. Yeah, look at these guys. Go away. Yeah, so the autonomous activator needs power, and I'm just powering that with my survivalist generator, which actually is almost about to run out of power. I thought that was going to last a lot longer. Oh well, I'll have to remember to bring another stack of charcoal down. It doesn't need much power at all. The ideal way would probably be to power it off the lava, and then have a Yellorium block doing the crucible, so the crucible works a bit faster. But yeah, so when the turtle needs more resources, which let's see if we can intercept this. No, not while on. Oh, I'm getting in its way. At some point, it will realize that it doesn't have any blocks left, and it will turn around and come back here and refill and refuel, and then return back to building. And as you can see, it's doing a nice job of that. So by tomorrow this should be built up even more than it was after 2 weeks of the old script running. Well, might not have been 2 weeks, but it was definitely quite a few days. So by the end of this week we may have quite a significant amount of it done, which is nice, because it was looking more like a month or two of work. And the fact that I don't need to supervise it at all is very handy. So one other thing that's happened that you won't be able to directly tell is that I finally got a biodiesel cow. Now the biodiesel cow is what I need for the diesel generator. So there's my biodiesel cow, keeping it separate so I know exactly which one it is. And I will... I think I need 2 or 3, and then they will make enough biodiesel by themselves to have 100% uptime on the generator, which will be nice. But until then I need to... there's a bunch of quests to do to actually get to... I believe it's in Seda. Yeah. So I need this one, I think. Harvester? No. The Rancher. Is there one for the Rancher? No. Anyway, it is one of these Mine Factory Reloaded machines, which all require machine frames and stuff, which are built in the QED and the assembler. So I need to have those up and running first before I can start automating the extraction of the fluids from the cows. So that's not an instant thing that I can do, but I'm hoping to quickly get all that stuff set up and go straight towards the ranches for that purpose. God, I always seem to yawn when I start recording. Anyway, so I've done that. It took a little while to set that script up properly and do it all. I've done a few more quests along here. I just have to do the one for the actual diesel generator. Nothing there, but in Gamma I've just done the spikes just this morning, and then I can do those trash cans. I still need to do the French toast. The main thing that's stopping me from that is I need to set up some wheat, which yeah, I'll probably do pretty soon. And then I'll be all ready to go through with the QED and also set up the portals to Erebus and Aether. So, first things first, I will open up the loot chests that I've got from doing these things, and then we'll go over quickly what I want to do today. Cobblestone framework is actually not too bad if it is what I think it is. Maybe. That one's really good. Teleporter. So this will let me teleport between dimensions. So that's one teleporter. I need another one to connect up to it. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, another tier 3 chance pendant. Packing tape is alright. Sewage floor, no. Item dissipator, no. Don't need one of those, and I definitely don't need one of those. Let's take that one out. That one. So, what I want to do today is let's just open icosahedrons, I think. Take both the pendants. Put that one in there though. Still haven't decided. Do I do all? Oh, I know what I wanted to do, damn it. Was create a better bow first, or crossbow. What does this one do? Yeah, 11 hearts. Nah, that's not gonna work. Damn. Oh man. Okay, what I was going to do was to go to the nether and open up a bunch of chance cubes. Or these icosahedrons anyway. The main reason it doesn't look like that's moving. The main reason is because I want to I can't fly, I haven't got the boots on. I want to punch a hole in the top of the bedrock so that I can get to the top there, plus also just see what I can get. But I don't want to do it without having a proper weapon, because even if I only get hurt a little bit, if I can't actually kill the things that spawn, then it's not very good. Yeah, I'm wondering if we just chance it. Oh, go away, cows. They're always like falling and stuff. Like he's at 3 out of 5 hearts. I always walk up the stairs and you hear them. Okay, I think what I'll do let's gamble. We'll do 5. Just repair some stuff up, and I will yeah, make a crossbow. Go away. That's the one thing that's really annoying about the Nether. It's coming in and there's always slimes. What was that? Yeah, I'd better put these boots on, otherwise I'll end up falling through something, I just know it. The next decision is where do we actually do it from? So I don't know if I shown you my little base, so I just set that up just so I'm a bit safer, but it's kind of made it less safe because now the slimes all spawn and just stay in there. And so I've dug down and down and down and down. Dug through into here. God, it's really disconcerting that fire doesn't hurt them. You just see them swimming in lava. So we've got this lava lake here. Very fun. So what you can do is you can drop gravel into it, and gravel falls. It can't just be placed in the middle of the air like other blocks can. Gravel and sand are the two ones that do that. And so you can drop gravel and it drops all the way through the lava, and you can fill it up like I have here. And then what I've done is I've dug through the gravel, and as you can see I've dug through the bottom of the netherrack there and reached bedrock. So yeah. Essentially I need to clear out most of this lake, which sounds crazy, and yeah, kind of is, but there are machines that can do it. Again, once I get the QED and the assembler done, then this will become a lot easier, because there is a thing called an endothermic pump, which I believe gets power or something from lava, and you just set it on the lava lake and it just like sucks it all up quite quickly, from what I've heard. It's not something I've used before yet myself, but anyway, that's the plan for there, because I want to set up my base. This is where I need to do it, because this is where the nether portal spawned. Normally in the overworld that'd be fine. You would go, okay, I don't want to be here, I want to be somewhere else, and you would then create a new nether portal somewhere else, go through it, and it would spawn another nether portal for you. But because we're running in Skyblock, we can't do such things. see a pig head. No, maybe not. Because we're in Skyblock, if I did that, if I say placed a new nether portal here and it spawned in another nether portal on the other side, it would spawn the nether portal out in the middle of the void, and I would go through and I would drop off and fall and die. Whereas if you're doing it on a normal world, right, it would just spawn it on the side of a hill somewhere or something. There's always land for it to be on, whereas yeah, we don't have that. So yeah, maybe one. I'm getting quite nervous actually. Can we drop these in there? Now you don't need to be on this, I just want to. Yeah. Some of them are very lovely. Now these guys... As far as I know, they're too smart to actually fall off stuff. But they can push each other off. See, like that, there's a couple gone. Yeah, I don't particularly want you guys to explode. Yes, push them into the lava. Come on. Come on. Look, he's right on the edge. Yes. See, because the zombie pigmen are immune to lava, but these guys aren't. Yes. Come on. There we go, there's another one. Oh god, look how many of them there are. And I think if I get them down here, they can't actually... Oh god, I wonder if any of them are John Cena creepers. Oh, he dropped way down. Okay, it looks like I can get them to drop down. He's not dropped down enough. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, push him off, push him off. Yeah, push him off. Good amount. Now I think he can't actually get back up here. Gotcha. Okay. me. Ah, shit. Free spikes. So, creepers and being enclosed in iron spikes. I'll wait for my hearts to get all the way back up. I might have decent armor on, but I still don't have that much health. Yeah, see, I think this is gonna be like a super hard Pig of Destiny. Yeah. Stay still, I want to see what you say. Leather pants, leather tunic. Oh, let's see. Ah. Okay. Died. Now I should have boots. Come on, I'm sure I made sure I had a couple pairs of boots. There. Well, there's my first death. I think if all my deaths are for chance cubes, then that's... I can take that as a right. Yeah, it's... The most annoying thing to me is that there is no list of like what you can get, what there is. So there is no... The only way to figure it out is from experience. So, okay, now I know don't hit the pig. But there's so many other things that I've seen that can spawn and stuff. I've got no way of getting in. Okay, I think I can fall down. Yeah, fall down, you son of a bitch. There you go. Remove. Well, there. Did a couple. Got nothing. Yeah, I've never seen anyone get anything good, anything significant that would make me want to do it, but that doesn't mean there isn't stuff there. I know people like seeing them get opened, probably because they're not the ones that die when it happens. So yeah, the plan is so I can move the nether portal on the Y level, which is what I plan to do. So I plan to put it down near the bottom, mainly because most of the reasons I want the nether is for the bedrock, for the laser drilling and the capacitor farming. So I'll put the portal down there, but to do that, yeah, I need this endothermic pump, which won't take too long to get, I don't think. But yeah, the main thing is to get the base of this island there, put down this rock, and once it's building above the level that I can start putting things in, then I can put in the diesel generation and the sieving and everything. And yeah, I haven't thought about where all like the assembly table and stuff is going to go. I don't particularly want it inside the rock, but what I might do is I might just set one up temporarily in there just so I can get these machines going. Rancher for the diesel generator, and then the endothermic pump for the lava pool. And can try and push forward with that. One of the things I really want to get towards is getting the sieving up properly so that I can get electrotine, so I can start up my bedrockium generator again, setting up huge amounts of cobblestone gen and do all that. And then that will help with the cows as well, because then I can have a bedrockium drum for each cow to hold the fluid and things. But yeah, that's where I'm going. Probably just do a couple more quests, but mainly I will most likely watch some TV or read up on the news and stuff and just let this turtle do its thing. And yeah, it should have enough materials to at least do the part of the schematic that I've given it. And I'll just keep an eye on it. And yeah, because the thing is that I can't build anything above it. If I do that, then it gets in the way of the turtle. So I can't just start building the things like the fungi that I want, where I know that the rock will finish, because then when it gets to those final layers, they will get in the way. And so I just want to, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to just do it, get it done properly, and then I can think about the next step then. So that's where I'm at. It'll probably be another little while before another episode, But yeah, I think that's alright. I think making good progress. I don't think it's, well, now it's not going to take as long as it was going to take to get this all done. So I'm really happy about that, and the fact that I have got at least one of the biodiesel cows, because I'm not setting up the all the wheat farm and stuff as I had last time. It just doesn't, it's too hard to balance it all so that the diesel generator's being fed enough plant oils and things, so, or the refinery's getting fed enough plant oils and things to make the biodiesel. So anyway, yeah, we'll leave it here, and hopefully next time there will be a lot of building done. See you then.